SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. Time for another Currently Cranking. First time you see a Currently Cranking, this is when I show you what I've played all week when I'm home chilling out. I don't watch TV. I'm either on YouTube or cleaning my house. I'm not really a neat freak, but I really love cleaning my house. And I do it to music. So this is what I've heard this week. Alright, starting off with Dressed to Kill. This is probably the Kiss album I play the most. Anybody that's ever heard this album and says that Peter Criss is a lousy drummer, kiss my rusty bullet hole. Seriously. Q-tips are your friend. Whoa, this one right here, Cheap Trick Rockford. This is a CD that I'm a big Cheap Trick fan. So I bought the CD, I put it in my car when I bought it, and I'm listening to it and I'm like, you know, it's got hooks, I like the way it sounds, but it's not doing nothing for me. So I'm doing Cheap Trick reviews where I live with the album a whole month, and even though I did play this periodically here and there, it just never grabbed me till I played it for a whole month straight every day. I love this album now. It's one of my favorite Cheap Trick albums, top 10. One of my favorite Cheap Trick songs of all time is Dream the Night Away, which I would put in my top 20 favorite Cheap Trick songs of all time. Rockford, great album, love it. Carnivore, yeah. You know, I gotta get Retaliation on vinyl, but this is the first one. I love this. I love the song Carnivore. I love to eat. You know the rest. With the great Peter Steele. Great stuff. I love Carnivore. I'm a bigger fan of Carnivore than Typo. Sorry, Typo fans, but this is my Peter Steele go-to shit. Badlands, the second one, Voodoo Highway. I love this album. I almost say it's almost as good as the first one. Not that much less awesome than the first one. I love this album. I love especially that last song. Damn it, what's it called? It's covered here, In a Dream, I think, where it's just Ray Gillen singing. Amazing. And Shine On, The Last Time, Soul Stealer, Love Don't Mean a Thing, the title track. Great cover of Fire and Rain. Awesome album. Badlands, Voodoo Highway. Alice Cooper, Zipper Catches Skin during his Blackout era. I really love his Blackout era stuff. I listened to the Dada, Flush the Fashion, Special Forces, and this one. I listened to them quite a bit. And Zorro's Ascent and Make That Money, I Am the Future. That's a cool song. Stupid but cool. Tagger It. It's weird, but I love it. I love me some weird Blackout Alice Cooper era stuff. This one is fucking awesome. This is Sebastian Bach's first studio album after Skid Row, called Angel Down. This is a really great heavy album. It's awesome. Underrated. Sebastian Bach's solo career is very underrated, I think. And this would be my favorite of the other two, but the other two are good. They're not bad. Kicking and Screaming, and what's the name of the third one? Forgot. But they're all great. But this one's my favorite. It's awesome. I dig this album a lot. Man, do I love me some Skinner. Nothing fancy. This is the first one. This is the last one with Ed King. The first one with Artemis Pyle. One of my favorite Skinner songs, On the Hunt, is on here. Saturday Night Special. Oh man, there's so much good stuff on here. Whiskey Rock-a-Roller. Am I Losing? Amazing album. I love me some Skinner. I'm a huge, huge Skinner fan. Expect the top 20 Skinner song video. I already made it, but I made like 5 or 6 top 20 that I'm going to put one up a month. So I don't know when I'll put that one up. The Organization. This one's called Savor the Flavor. This is the second album they released. They only made 2 albums. This is pretty much, this is Death Angel without their singer. Death Angel disbanded after Act 3. Then they formed the band without the singer, where Rob, the guitar player, and the drummer Andy, which I believe are brothers, are the singers. And I like the first one a little more, but this is really good. I mean, this one just came and went. What's that song I really like on here? Wharf 25, I think is the one, yeah. Insomnia, great cover of, it's not now, do it again, Steely Dan, but it's an actual hidden track on here. Man, you should check out the organization. It's great melodic, borderline metal, hard rock, good stuff. I dig it. Organization, savor the flavor. Ugh. My favorite album from one of my favorite bands. Thin Lizzy, Black Rose. Oh man, I can never get enough of this album. Great Gary Moore. You know, I almost saw this tour. I came this close to seeing the Black Rose tour. Opening for Journey at the Miami High Live. Me and my friend were going. My friend Yai, who, by the way, I just found out, is a subscriber to this channel. I never knew this. And I've been friends with this guy since 3rd grade. And me and him were going to go see, remember this, Yai? We were going to go see Thin Lizzy with Journey at the Miami High Live. We were going. And what happened was, he really pissed off his dad. May he rest in peace. His father was an amazing man. But he really pissed him off, and his dad said, "You're not going to the concert now." We were going. We were actually going. I came that close, but you know what? I forgive him, because he was an awesome man, and rest in peace. And I love you, Yai, man. I miss you, dude. We got to hang out soon. Hellstar, Nosferatu with, who they call the Mexican Dio, James Rivera. Great stuff. I love me some Hellstar. This is a great CD. I got to open for Hellstar once. James is a really cool dude. And Nosferatu, it's, I believe, a concept album. Such a cool album cover. And it's just awesome. There's a lot of good stuff on here. Baptism in Blood. Just good shit. Check out some Hellstar. It's Helstar. No 2 L's about it. Space Invader. Come from distant galaxies. I love this album. As far as Ace Frehley's solo albums go, this one's my favorite with Frehley's Comet. Those are my 2 favorite albums from his solo career. Not including the 78 album, of course. Because that one's better than all of them. I Want to Hold You and Past the Milky Way are my 2 favorite tracks on here. Great, great, fantastic album. Love me some Ace. Big fan of the Ace. This is the last CD, but I got many more vinyls to show you. This is Rattlehead. What's this? Slaughter? Step Inside for the Slaughter. Rattlehead, kind of a newer thrash band. Blood of the Innocent, Buried Alive, House of, I can't pronounce that. You know, Shades of Black, Judgment Day, Crack a Cold One. Good stuff. Great thrash. Rattlehead. Check them out. They're good stuff. Alright, now here's the rest of the albums I listened to. Rush, Hemispheres. My favorite Rush is 2112 and Fairway to Kings. But I don't know if this would be my 3rd one. Probably my 4th after Permanent Waves. But I absolutely love this album. Album cover, I don't know, whatever. But Circumstances, La Villa Strangiato, The Trees, and the Cygnus X1, Book 2. Great album. Only 4 songs on it, but I love Rush, especially this era Rush. There's a lot of Rush I don't like, but when it comes to 70s Rush and early 80s Rush, and the later stuff, I love that. Power Windows and the one with the red bubbles, and I can do without that. Alright, hey, I got this in the mail from the good person at E1. He sent me Dragontown record store exclusive in, I believe, orange vinyl. I love this album. Pretty much a sequel to Brutal Planet. I hope they put out Brutal Planet. That's one of my favorites. But this one's got some great tracks. My favorite is probably Trigger Man. But I love the title track and Fantasy Man, and there's a lot of good stuff on here. It's Much Too Late, The Sentinel. Thank you, cool person from E1, for sending me this. But that's not all he sent me. He also sent me this. Let me show you. Pride and Glory. Zakk Wylde's first band after he left Ozzy. I talked about this in my I reached 15,000 subscriber videos. What makes this album so cool, it's a double album, and it's a picture disc, and usually picture discs don't sound too good. You hear surface noises. I don't hear no surface noise on this. It sounds like a regular album. It's like technology, man. You know, I do have some picture discs that are kind of like that, but this may be the best sounding picture disc I have heard yet. And again, thank you. You know who you are. Pride and Glory. And oh, by the way, I love this album. Sweet Jesus. Oh, what's that real good one? Troubled Wine. Towing the Line Rules. Probably my favorite on here, and it's kind of a CCR ripoff, is Cry Me a River. And, you know, Hate Your Guts is hilarious. Horse Called War. Losing Your Mind. Great stuff. And 2 bonus tracks. Machine Gun Man, acoustic bonus version, which is really good. It's not the version that's from Headbangers Ball. It has drums and stuff. It's awesome. And Mother Mary, which is the alternative version, which later appeared on the Black Label Society Sonic Brew album. Alright, here's some brutal fucking thrash right here. This is Powers from Hell, Onslaught. I'm a big fan of Onslaught. The Force and this one are my favorites. But I liked In Search of Sanity and Killing Peace. And what is that one? The Sound of Violence, I think it was called. Good stuff, man, but the first 2 are my favorite. And this is one of the first 2. Onslaught. Rules. Denner Sherman. This is Michael Denner and Hank Sherman from Merciful Fate. They released an EP and a full length. This is the full length with Sean Peck on vocals. What an amazing singer. He's also in a band called Cage. And when is it? I think next month or maybe it's this month. I'm going to see him with Ripper Owens and the singer of Jag Panther called the Three Tremors. And I look forward to that. And I'm going to have him sign this baby. But I love and I love this Denner's Inferno thing that just came out. I mean, I haven't got the full length yet, but I heard songs here and there, and I got the EP. It's good stuff. You guys know this band, Lord Tracy? Yeah, they kind of came and went. This features Terry Glaze on vocals. Terry Glaze was the singer of Pantera before Phil Anselmo. This album is kind of a hodgepodge. There's a lot of different type songs on here. There's hard rock, and there's kind of country-ish, and there's even a thrash song on here called Piranha, which my band covered. We did a cover of it, and I might forget as I make this video, but if I don't, I'll tack our video, Thrash or Die doing their cover of Piranha. But if I forget, hey, it's on YouTube. Type in Thrash or Die Piranha and hear it. And listen to this. If you don't know Lord Tracy, I mean, they got some great, they have like a Van Halen type song on here. It's just a big mix of music that's, I think, is a great, great album. This is something of Babylon, right? Deaf Gods of Babylon. Good stuff, Lord Tracy. Lizzie Borden, some classic American metal. You know, this is a great one. Terror of the Town, Ultra Violence, Love Kills, Menace to Society, the title track, Generation Aliens. I love me some Lizzie Borden. Good stuff. Oh, this is an amazing, amazing, underrated live album. MSG live at One Night at Budokan. I'm a big fan of Michael Schenker, and this is an exceptionally great live album with all the killer tracks from the early. On and On is probably my favorite on here, but you know, Cry for the Nations and Into the Arena, Armed and Ready, Lost Horizons, Doctor Doctor, some UFOs on here, and Are You Ready to Rock, and Let Sleeping Dogs Lie. Michael Schenker has been a bucket list artist for me forever, and I finally got to see him, and I got to see him like last year in the ultimate way. It was the Michael Schenker Fest, where he had Gary Borden and Graham Bonnet and Macaulay, which, by the way, Robin Macaulay's got a new band with Jeff Pilson. I can't remember the name of them. And Mike Starr, who drums for Ace Frehley now. Amazing. I've heard 2 songs so far. It's so good. But I can't remember the name of the damn band now. But this is great. I love this album. Good stuff. Okay, 2 more. Boy, do I love me some Jimi Hendrix. I don't know. This one's kind of tied with Are You Experienced? My favorite's Axis Bold as Love. But this is an awesome double album, you know, with the amazing Bob Dylan cover of All Along the Watchtower, which in my opinion, he did it better. But Gypsy Eyes, Come On, Voodoo Child, of course, Crosstown Traffic. Have you ever been Electric Ladyland? Oh man, Burning Down, House Burning Down, so much good stuff. I mean, I love everything. I'm a big Hendrix fan, and this is a great, great album. And I never listen to this album unless I hear both albums in its entirety. Love it. Electric Ladyland, his last release when he was alive. You know, he only released 3 studio albums while he was alive. Our Experience, Axis, and this one. And my last one, The Outlaws. This is Ghost Riders. I got to see The Outlaws once, open for Black Sabbath on the Mob Rules tour. Odd, right? And this is a great band. Man, what was the name of the singer? He died. He was in Skinner too, right before he passed away. Anyway, The Outlaws. Love them. All right, hey. Thanks for watching, and I love the feedback I've been getting for these Currently Crankins, and my radio show, the Dr. FUKK Show, will be on tonight. I don't think I've done the show in about 3-4 weeks. So I will be on tonight, man. So it's on thatmetalstation.com. The link is below. I hope you all join me. And join the chat room. Request some music. Don't request Kiss more than once, please. I try to play just one band during my show. You know, I mean, one song from a band during my show, so I can stretch it out to turn you guys on to as many bands as I can. And a lot of bands that I play, you guys know. So tune in to the Dr. FUKK Show. You're going to see a shitload of people in the chat room. There always is, and I'm so appreciative of them being there, and I would be very appreciative if you would be there as well. 8 o'clock Eastern Time, p.m., 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on thatmetalstation.com. The Dr. FUKK Show. All right. Thanks for watching. And here's my band's cover to the song Piranha by Lord Tracy, using footage from the movie Piranha from 1979, I believe. SHMACKEMAGOB.
This is a song about a fish. A fish of God.
This video has been brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. for your metal needs at competitive prices. Visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you.